5. Psychological tricks to make any woman miss you. Have you ever noticed how some people leave such a lasting impression that you keep thinking about them for days, while others simply go unnoticed? In relationships, creating a sense of longing is like leaving your signature in someone's mind. And the most fascinating part? It's not about luck or chance. It's about strategy. Today, I'm going to show you how to use psychology to your advantage to become unforgettable. Imagine walking away from a date knowing she'll be thinking about you all day. Sounds good, right? And it's easier than you might think. It all comes down to understanding how emotions work and triggering certain switches that spark curiosity and desire, two key ingredients that make anyone irresistible. It doesn't matter if you don't have a model-like body or a luxury car. What really counts is your actions and how they reflect what women truly value. Small changes in how you act can make a huge difference. In this video, you'll discover 5 simple but highly effective psychological tricks to keep any woman thinking about you. It's not magic. It's science and practice. Trick number 1, create unique emotional memories. Emotions are what anchor moments in our memory. Think about the best moments of your life. They're memorable not because they were grand events, but because they were filled with emotion. That's exactly what you need to create with a woman. Emotional memories that stick in her mind. But don't worry, you don't need to spend a fortune or do something extravagant. The idea is to create genuine, special moments. For instance, let's say you find out she loves stargazing. On your next date, take her to a quiet spot where you can watch the night sky together. The simple fact that you remembered such a specific detail will leave her impressed. Another powerful secret is engaging the senses. Tastes, smells, and music have an incredible way of connecting with our emotions. Choose a distinctive cologne or take her somewhere with a memorable soundtrack. Later, every time she smells that scent or hears that song, guess who she'll think of? And the best part? It doesn't have to be perfect, expensive, or over the top. Sometimes, a simple handwritten note can be more powerful than you'd imagine. It's the thought that counts, and she'll notice you're different from other guys simply because you pay attention to the details. Trick number 2, use the scarcity trigger. Naturally, want to know a secret? The more valuable something seems, the more people desire it. And in relationships, it's no different. The idea here is simple. Women are naturally drawn to men who value their time and lead interesting lives. But don't worry, this doesn't mean ignoring her or acting like you don't care. It's about balance. Here's a practical example. If you reply to her messages instantly or are always available to hang out, it might seem like you have nothing else going on in your life. On the other hand, if you keep yourself busy with work, hobbies, or friends, and show her that your life is fulfilling even without her, something magical happens. She starts to wonder, why is he so busy? What could he be doing? That curiosity keeps you on her mind without much effort. Another simple but powerful trick is to give space after important moments. For example, if you've just had an amazing conversation or a perfect date, there's no need to text her first thing the next morning. Let her feel your absence and appreciate the time you spend together even more. This makes the next time you meet even more special. But be careful. Don't fake it or try to manipulate her. If you pretend to be busy when you're actually just staring at the clock, she'll notice. The key is authenticity. Fill your life with things that genuinely make you happy, and this sense of scarcity will naturally follow. That's how you become the confident, independent guy who knows what he wants, qualities every woman admires. Trick number 3, surprise her with impactful communication. Have you ever heard the phrase, "It's not what you say, but how you say it"? In relationships, this makes all the difference. The way you communicate is what will make you memorable or just another guy she forgets. To make a woman think about you, your words need to leave an emotional impact. Here's a practical example. Instead of sending generic texts like, "Hey, how are you?" try something more intriguing. For instance, "I can't stop thinking about something you said the other day." See the difference? You're showing her that you pay attention and at the same time creating anticipation. Another idea is to ask questions that spark her imagination. For example, if you could be anywhere in the world right now, where would it be? This kind of question not only deepens your connection, but also makes the conversation special and memorable. And don't forget the power of anticipation. Instead of replying to every message right away, think of something meaningful or interesting to say before you respond. Use phrases that create excitement, like, "I have an amazing idea for our next date," or "I can't wait to tell you what happened today." This keeps her curious and eager to continue the conversation. But as always, sincerity is what truly matters. Don't force compliments or make up stories. Women can sense when something isn't genuine. The secret is to focus on the details and be yourself, the best version of yourself. When your words show that you're authentic and that you care, she won't be able to get you out of her head. Trick number 4, show purpose and independence. Do you know what's truly irresistible to a woman? A man with a clear purpose who lives his life with focus and determination. When you have goals and are always striving for something greater, it not only grabs her attention but also inspires respect and admiration. Women are naturally drawn to confident men who know what they want and aren't afraid to go after it. Apply this in your daily life in simple ways. For instance, share something you're passionate about or working on at the moment. "I've been putting a lot of time into a project that could really advance my career." Comments like this show that you're ambitious and full of energy, qualities that are hard to resist. Another key point is maintaining your priorities. If you have a routine that includes working out, studying, or spending time with friends, stick to it. Don't rearrange your schedule just to accommodate her. When you show that your life is rich and complete, she'll automatically see you as someone independent, which is incredibly attractive. But be careful. Having purpose and independence doesn't mean ignoring her or withholding attention. The secret lies in balance. Show her that your life has room for her, but that she isn't the center of it all. This approach creates a unique magnetism. She'll want to be part of what you're building because you exude stability, confidence, and natural charm. Trick number 5, the power of active listening. Have you ever felt truly heard with someone giving you their full attention? That feeling is rare, which is exactly why active listening is such a powerful skill. When you listen with intention, you give a woman something few people offer, the chance to feel genuinely understood. This creates a deep emotional connection. Active listening goes far beyond simply staying silent while she talks. It's about paying attention to every detail, her words, tone of voice, even her expressions. Show that you're engaged through subtle actions like nodding, maintaining eye contact, or asking questions that demonstrate interest. For example, if she talks about a hobby, ask, "What do you enjoy most about that?" This type of interaction turns an ordinary conversation into something meaningful. Another important aspect is validating her feelings. Sometimes she's not looking for advice. She just needs to know you understand what she's going through. Use phrases like, "That really sounds like it bothered you," or "That must have been a tough day for you." This makes her feel supported and comfortable around you. And here's the best part. Practicing active listening shows confidence and maturity. You don't need to dominate the conversation or make it about yourself. In fact, letting the moment focus on her demonstrates emotional balance that few people possess. This kind of connection creates a sense of safety and trust so powerful that she'll want to be near you, even when you're apart. Did you know that thousands of men have already discovered a simple yet powerful method to attract the women they've always wanted? They're no different from you, but they made the decision to take action. This method has proven to be effective, time and time again, and now it's your turn to learn about it. Imagine being one of the few who truly understands what attracts a woman. It's not about being perfect or following complicated rules. It's a system that has already helped other men achieve what once seemed impossible. Why not you? Watch the video in the comments and see how men around the world are changing their stories with this method. The difference between them and you? They took the first step. Click the link in the comments below and find out how this could work for you too. Now that you know the 5 psychological tricks to keep any woman thinking about you, it's time to put them into practice. The secret isn't about using these strategies as tactics, but about building genuine emotional connections that leave a lasting impression. It's not about manipulation or forcing something. It's about being authentic and letting your actions speak for themselves. Think of each trick as a piece of a puzzle. Together, they form a picture of who you are, a confident man with purpose who knows how to create meaningful moments. The balance between mystery, a strong presence, and independence is what will set you apart from others. And remember, your actions need to align with your words. This demonstrates consistency and builds trust. But don't rush. Changes like these take time and practice. Choose one trick to start with and see how things evolve. Gradually, you'll notice that these strategies not only help capture her interest, but also transform the way you see yourself. Your confidence will grow naturally, and everyone around you will notice. Finally, and most importantly, focus on your personal growth. Being interesting, fulfilled, and accomplished is what truly makes a difference. When you're happy with yourself and living your best life, attracting any woman becomes effortless and natural. So keep evolving, testing, and learning, not just to impress her, but for yourself. After all, being unforgettable starts with becoming someone you're proud of. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this and check out the next video playing on the screen.